Buongiorno, buongiorno, hybrid. Man, it's been a while since we've spoken. So tell me why? Why the delay?
I don't know. It's been a really rough stage for us. We had so many problems, and we're trying to solve them, but it's really hard. Teams have started to understand how we play and started to counter us pretty well. So we had to fix and change some roles, come back to some old stuff. And I don't know, it's difficult because it's not anymore last stage, but you have to stick with it and go for it.
Well, you get the win today against Fnatic. Preparation for this, you start off on the attacking side. It ends up being a rough time. What was it, to deal with from Fnatic today that you felt took a bit of time, took a bit of adaptation that you had to learn from the past few weeks to get to today?
I mean, it was unfortunate for Fnatic what happened last week. I think they're a really strong team, and it's unfortunate to not see them even in the playoffs. So, but in this match, I think there were lumps of greatness from both teams and lumps of, let's say, things that still have to be fixed. So, I don't know. I think we played well, but not all the things that we have done were done correctly or were done in the best way possible. And the same thing goes for Fnatic. So it's a learning curve. We have learned a lot since the match against Guts. It was a wake-up call, a really big wake-up call for us. And since then, we have improved. I think we've played way better than the first play days. Even if we didn't get any points against Downone, and even if we lost against Fav, I think we played way better in those games than in the game against T1 that we won. So
one thing that I like quite a bit, specifically in that final round, of how open you're playing, bar and the stage area. You have castle in play, you can watch things from the top floor, and you're spread out through into kitchen. So can you please walk me through the mindset of why things are set up the way that they are for that specific site? It's one of the first times we get to see it here in stage 3.
Yeah, I mean, it was mainly, we like that side, first of all, but we realized that it's a bit complicated, and usually teams are way more used to attack the other 3. So it was like, we have decided to go there the last round to surprise Fnatic. And also we have that setup because it was, let's say, a complicated setup. If we would have done something really standard, really, that the other team would guess immediately, they would probably have won that round. So we wanted to stall a lot of time from Fnatic and let's say, not make understand really how we were set up and how our players were playing in that specific side, and it worked out decently well, I think.
All right, fair enough. Well, next Playday, you are the last game of the final Playday, and you play Talon. So what is there to expect in that matchup with Talon going down to T1 today?
I have to say, before the start of the stage, we have been screaming some teams, obviously of APAC North as well. And me and Fuji both agreed at the start of the stage, before even the first play day, that Talon was probably the best team out of all the APAC North teams.
Why? How
then
so?
Things didn't go that well for them as well. But I think it's going to be a really difficult match because Talon is a team that has improved a lot, and with their new players, I mean, I'm quite scared of some of their new players. I've worked with Demik, and I wish I would never go against him, but I have to go. So let's see.
All right. Well, good luck in our next Playday hybrid. Anything you'd like to say to the fans out there?
Yeah, well, it's been difficult. Next week we're gonna fight, yes, for the spot in the major, but for the playoffs, obviously. But most importantly, for the Six Invitational, we believe that we are a team that deserves to go there, and we want to qualify through the point system. So it's gonna be really hard. I'm not gonna lie, this stage hasn't been easy, and we are picking ourselves up, and hopefully we will be able to achieve to go to the playoffs and maybe to the major. I don't know, but anyway, thanks. Go check out our skin in game, and obviously go check out all the other skins that came out. And nothing. Hopefully, I have to say, hopefully Guts qualifies, so we have a Japanese team at the major for sure.
There we go. It's that Japanese solidarity. Fair enough. Guts was saying the same thing about Fav in their game against the Mantis. There's so much that could happen, and Japanese teams are sticking together. Hybrid, thank you again, and hey, we hope to see you next Playday.
Grazie.
Grazie mille. Until then, bye. Arrivederci.
Bye bye. Arrivederci. Sayonara.
Sayonara.